Giannis outside. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
The combination of size and elite athleticism from Giannis there.
Stolen by Henderson. And they're running. Here's Hayes. And he goes right over Jaylen Brown and slams it down. Hayes, no good.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. Count that one from Mobley.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
There's Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
The athletic prowess of Tatum on full display. What a move to the bucket.
On the wing, Giannis. 2 minutes. And Giannis Antetokounmpo throws it down hard. To the inside. Here's Hollins. Misses from short range. But tried by Henderson.
Explosive in every way. The quick first step, and then you see the
Hollins can't get it to go. Driving inside. And then Henderson with the jam.
puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does. Vujicic's shot is off. Chicago trails by 4. Here's Brown. Lays it up and banks it in.
Strong and explosive Jaylen Brown is a tough matchup in the painted area.
And to Antetokounmpo, shot's good.
Assist goes to
Giannis is. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the half. And the dunk by Giannis. Doncic outside. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And that one's good, Hollins.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And yes, it's good. And now that's 11 points from Scoot Henderson.
On the drive, Henderson relies on his agility to slip past contact.
Pass to Hollins. Here's Doncic. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Hollins has got the lead up to 2 now for Chicago.
Great activity level on the boards. Impressive. Wow.
Nice shot by Vujicic.
Terrific focus from Vujicic. He was totally locked in and prepared to take his shot.
And timeout. Doncic outside. Shoots from 14. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Hollins has got 6 here in this quarter.
Doncic, so multifaceted. A stat sheet stuffer supreme. He does everything. Tough defense. He's got the lean back. He's got the crafty moves. And I think he's a lot stronger and a little more athletic than people give him credit for being. I mean, without a doubt, he's one of the most unique and best players that we've seen in the game.
Now Rondo. Inside. Out to Saric. That one falls.
Saric knows he has the touch needed to capitalize inside.
Here's Hollins. And Hollins with the stop.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
In terms of their energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
Pass to Saric. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Just a tiny lead for him.
And a chance to make it a little bigger right here.
And here's Henderson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
Mobley. And that's out of bounds. Back to Doncic. Pass to Howland. Over Vujicic. And again, no good by Chicago. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Giannis rips it down.
And they've done some nice work as we...
Guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
There's a good screen. Out to Henderson. Takes it off the glass.
And it's just competing most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And Henderson throws him down hard.
That one's gone.
Right wing. Here's Hayes. And Hayes throws it down. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy.
And here is Antetokounmpo. Pass to Henderson. And there's a pick. And that one is hammered home.
Yeah, and Henderson gives it to you every time he steps between the line. You get the sense he's not taking any plays off, and he's trying his very best, and that's an endearing quality and something I've really admired about his game throughout his career.
Attacking the hoop. That is...
Guys, that's all athleticism and timing. Bamba, a terrific shot blocker because he uses the physical tools he has quite well.
Takes it inside. The kick to Tatum. On the wing, Tatum. That one's good from the corner.
It's not all about him out there. Giannis, a real example of a team.
Outside Edwards. The three. And again, no good by Miami. Pass to Vujicic. Banked it in off the glass. Johnson with it. Defended by Henderson. To get back on track. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Woo, man, this thing was turning into a soccer game. A lot of action and not many points.
Elevate.
Ha, it doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Here's Vujicic. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
Building a big advantage early.
Absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Now here's Anthony. The three is up. And it's Perkins with a rebound. Antetokounmpo outside. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam. Last touch by Bamba. Here's Vujicic. Outside for Henderson. Hits a three-pointer. Henderson's got 9.
Yeah, something Henderson.
And here's Crowder from the arc. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Tatum, good.
Tell you what, Tatum using his length for positioning inside.
Grady Dick.
Hey, yo, right here.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. To stop the run. And it's Perkins with a rebound. Antetokounmpo with it. Still no points. Here's Vujacic.
To the inside. Pass to Williams. Right side Curry. Doncic outside. Shot clock at 5. The three-pointer no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Curry. Williams trying to break free. It's hauled in by Giannis. There's 1:54 left in the first quarter. Out to Henderson. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Henderson's got 6 points. Kendrick Perkins grabs the miss. Here's Vujacic, and he banks in the layup.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Bona. Outside for Robinson. To the middle. It's tipped. The three for Doncic. And another miss by the Bronx.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Here's Vujacic. Knocks down the three ball. 7 points in the game. First foul shot of the game. Henderson with it. 4 seconds left. And then Henderson with the dunk.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And that one falls for Henderson. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at big man, Bam Adebayo is an example of why they do just that.
Yeah, Kevin, it's not always about the project working out. It's about teams that have a plan for the project, and certainly Miami was able to do that.
Perkins pulls it in. Henderson outside. Antetokounmpo converts inside.
Giannis has great confidence, and he's playing with it here.
For the Bronx. 7-point differential. Stolen by Henderson. Tatum with it. Robinson picks him up. Now Henderson. Count it. Henderson's got 11 points.
Has to rely on his agility. That's how he finds his way to close-range looks.
Henderson outside. The three is up. Here's Perkins. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Despite being undersized.
Here's Curry. And he elevates for the jam. Jason Tatum on the receiving end.
Yeah, just a solid passer. Towns relishes his role as leader of this team, wanting to set up his teammates.
Here's Henderson. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
What?
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Pass to Curry. Oh, they pick off the pass. Here's the break. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Recognition. Understanding that that one is all him.
Yeah, beating everyone up the floor and finishes off the break.
And given LaMelo Ball is 6'7", how does this give him an advantage at his position, Grant?
Well, B.A.,
Gives him an advantage at his position, Grant.
Well, B.A., he's able to score on smaller guards, as well as see over them and find his teammates. His height and quick decision-making are real weapons. Ooh, just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.